Manufacturing leaders like you say the craziest things about industrial marketing. We'll talk about a few of this crazy. Here we go. Hey, what you making at your plant? Well, what we're making here are industrial videos. Hey, I'm James Soto, and this is Industrial Strength Marketing. We're here to help you be a better marketer, seller of your industrial products and services. On this channel, we do interviews. We discuss industrial marketing strategy, but we also have conversation videos just like this one. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. Okay, so again, industrial leaders say the craziest things to not only outside people, but to their own teams who are trying to grow your business about marketing. This is some crazy stuff. We're going to talk about 6 things that many of us have heard over and over again. 6 things we'll start with. It's a boatload of crazy. Let's get into it. Number 6 has to do with the investment in marketing. A crazy thing that is often said by manufacturing leaders regarding the investment in industrial marketing, it is, we can't do it because business is slow. Well, if business is slow, shouldn't you be making the investments to build awareness, generate pipeline, nurture those opportunities until they're ready to do business with you and talk to sales, and once they are a customer, develop and organically grow that business, hence to grow your business and not be slow. It sends a signal when you say we can't market because we're slow, that we're going to take an arrow out of our quiver that can actually get us out of this mess in the first place. Okay, so number 5 also has to do with the investment in marketing. And in this case, what crazy is said is that we can't invest in marketing because we've got all the business we can handle. You know, when you're saying this, what you're telling people is that we're not going to make the investment to continually grow our business and to make sure it's diversified, to look at opportunities to actually replace customers with more profitable ones, and to continue to build your brand so that as market cycles happen, you have business there at the ready because it's a persistent part of your efforts to grow your business. You can't turn this stuff on and off. Business cycles change, and you need to be constantly marketing. Business is great, we don't market. Business is slow, we don't market. Well, when's it going to be right? Number 4, and this is like a very valid, crazy thing I hear and people hear and they often say as manufacturing leaders when it comes to marketing. Well, marketing for me is just this thing that's intangible. I can see when I buy a piece of capital equipment that can increase revenues, when I make the expansion of a channel partner, but when it comes to marketing, it's intangible. I can't see it. I make this investment for an ad. What happens? Well, what I'm hearing in that case is that you actually don't have measures and specific goals. You don't have a connection to the activities you do and the tangible business results they're achieving. Things that are showing key performance indicating that things are going in the right direction, as well as key outcomes you're measuring that build awareness, build pipeline, and get those leads and opportunities nurtured until they're doing business with you. We're at an age where there's a ton of data and you can validate marketing return on investment. You've got the measures. If it feels intangible, you're probably saying that because you're not measuring and you can't manage what you don't measure. Number 3, this is a tactical crazy question that we hear. And sometimes it's almost offensive when they're talking about investments. And what comes out often is this lack of belief or skepticism related to social media. And often the statement of crazy is, well, our people aren't on the Twitter, on the Facebook, on the LinkedIn. Our buyers aren't getting information there. Well, what that is demonstrating is that there needs to be work to educate you about how the vast majority of adult industrials are on all channels of social media. What that also can help demonstrate is the ability for us as industrial marketers to use these same vehicles to actually talk about these very specific industrial products and services that you provide. We can target it, we can measure it, and we can show that it can do a number of things. Build awareness, build trust, create engaging, useful, and actionable experiences, recruit talent. There's so many ways that you need to consider social media, from attracting and developing and retaining customers, as well as team members, now and into the future. Number 2, this is a doozy. A crazy, crazy thing we hear said by manufacturing leaders is that our buyers do not use the internet. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. Without no further ado, the number one craziest thing we've heard is that we don't need to market because everybody knows us. Well, we got 4 people who are in our segment. We make a highly niche product. So what you're telling me is that you have a major opportunity to build the strongest brand by being communicative. What you may be saying by saying that is that we don't believe by communicating and sharing insights, thought leadership, ideas, ways we're solving problems, that you can't put yourself in a highly differentiated position. You have the opportunity as an industrial marketer to show that you understand your customer, their needs, and that you're out there willing and able to put information your customer needs in order for them to succeed. You are there to be working in service of your customer. When they think of your 3 other competitors, will they be thinking, wow, that company gives us all the information we need to succeed. They're anticipating our needs. They're sharing insights, and they're looking at our problems every single day. They send us this information. It's highly useful, and they do that because they want to help us succeed. Okay, so this is like the video. It's like, oh, James, you have your angry eyes on. No, what I'm getting at is that as an industrial marketing leader, you have to be a strong promoter of your efforts to grow your business. And as you say these things and you have these challenges, I think you really need to put it out there as to the realities of whether or not you really understand marketing, and that maybe you just need some help. And really the opportunity for you is to really bring in your team, address these real issues. And, perception is reality. Your budget reflects your priority. And I think as you really look at those 6 questions, you're going to have a great opportunity to have a strong conversation. So what is this promised land of where you're going to be if you really address these questions? Well, I think you're going to be in a position that really says, hey guys, I don't have all the answers. Hey, I'm really willing to look at how do we really grow this business? And really, do I just don't want to manage this because I can't perceive of it and I can't measure it? And also, if you're an industrial marketer and you're nodding your head going, yep, that's us, that's us, that's us. What I really think your opportunity here is to be that trusted advisor and say, hey, when I hear you say we shouldn't market when we're busy, when we're not busy, when it's intangible, when everybody knows us and that my buyer isn't on the internet, well, it's just another opportunity to have real conversations and get into real consequences of bottom line performance if you don't do these things. The things you did to get your industrial business to where it is today, if you keep doing them the same exact way, can actually cause you to fail. And if you think selling through rep agencies or door-to-door knocking or calling or the traditional channels only, and you're not leveraging outreach, inbound, really technology-based marketing, predictive, prescriptive, and personalized content, there's a lot of things you can do. But it really starts with addressing whether you are helping and hindering your marketing enterprise by what you say and do. Question of the day: what are some of the craziest things you've heard said about industrial marketing? Whether it's from the leader's perspective or what you've heard as an industrial marketer. Hey, we would love to hear from you, so you should tell us what you think in the comment section below. Hey, by the way, if you are new here, consider subscribing. You know why? Because Industrial Strength Marketing, we're here to help you be a better marketer and seller of your industrial products and services. We're here to help you have these really tough conversations. Industrial Strength Marketing, it's in our name. It's what you do.